Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Takita, and today we're going to be talking about EOBs, explanation of benefits. What to do once you receive that in the mail from your insurance company. Then you get a bill from your provider, and what to do once you get the bill and you need help paying it. So if you want to learn more or hear more about it, stay tuned to my channel. So let's get started. Okay, now, first, you're going to get a letter in the mail from your insurance company stating this is not a bill. And at the top, it's going to say explanation of benefits. Now, that explanation of benefits is going to have on there your date of service. That means the date that you went in, your provider's name, the hospital that you was at or the doctor's office that you went to, which means institution or the office. It's going to have exactly what you came in to do, an office visit, x-ray, whatever that is. And then it's going to explain the cost of actually that visit. Then it's going to have the contractual adjustment that's listed on there, which means the allowed amount, what your insurance company is going to, what your insurance company to think that how much the payment will be. That should be billed out. Then there's going to be the amount that were paid to the provider. Then it's going to have what's owed by the member. On this side of it, it's always going to have either some like a letter with a number, which means it's going to give an example of what it is, like what does it apply to, which means it could be a co-insurance, a deductible, or a copay. So sometimes it might just have nothing, like they didn't pay anything, the full thing was not covered. It'll have the in parentheses why it wasn't covered at the bottom. So usually when you do get an explanation of benefits, it will have that. So what you do is you go and look and see exactly what that is that's not being paid and what the reason was. Usually, sometimes it'll be coordination of benefits. Means either you have another insurance they didn't know about, you have to call that in to give them that information. Sometimes the insurance do know it, sometimes they don't, they play dumb, you still got to call. So give them a call and let them know you do have this on file. Please process my resubmit my claim and pay it. Then once they get done with it, sometimes they end up sending it to you send it to the secondary insurance, because sometimes they cannot attach it to that plan, or they will just electronically send it to the secondary insurance. So when you do get a letter in the mail from your insurance company, always open up the letter. It can be very important, very important, and you need to know what's going on. So sometimes when you do get a letter in the mail from the insurance company, it might be a complete like breakdown of your benefits, how much you have done for the year as far as your deductible, how much been applied to it. And then after that, it should have on there that you have probably 30% co-insurance or 40%. That's sometimes listed on the letter that's being sent to you from your insurance company. Now, when you receive that explanation of benefits from your insurance companies, it will say this is not a bill. Please do not call the insurance company upset, hollering and screaming at them, talking about, I'm not paying this is this and that. Please be patient, be calm. I know it's frustrating, believe me. I've been there. Contact them, let them know, I received this letter from you guys. You did not pay anything. What's the problem? What is it that you need from me? Do not get upset with them personally, because they are not the ones. The customer service that's on that phone is not the one that actually sent it to you. Please try to be calm when you contact them. Be patient. Let them know I received this. Can you explain this to me? Why it wasn't paid? Now, sometimes they'll say the provider needs to fill some things out. We're waiting on them to reply back. Then that's what you do. You hang up with, wait. First thing first, whenever you contact the insurance company, always get their name, the representative name, and a reference number, because all those calls are recorded and every call has a reference number. So if they happen to say anything to you on that phone, you have a reference number to go back to. I talked to such and such, this is what they said, here's the reference number, and they will go back to it and find out what was said, and that's it. So if they say the provider needed to fill something out, that means it was sent to that institution, that hospital, the doctor's office for that doctor to fill out. Your second thing you can do, you can call or email your doctor, let them know, have you received anything in the mail from my insurance company for you to fill out? I want to know so that I can get a claim. I can get this claim paid. So usually when they do, the customer service representative or the billing rep at that institution get that letter. They will end up sending it over to the nurse. The nurse will have the doctor fill it out, or the nurse will fill it out. They have to they'll do nothing but go in your records, look at it, go all the documents, the information that's needed, fill it all out. The doctor signs it. Bam, they send it back to the billing representative. They copy it, scan it in your file, send it right back to the insurance company. But you have to give it time. It more than likely it's like within probably 5 to 10 business days. Give it that much. Then you contact the insurance company, ask them, have you received anything from my provider? More than likely they did, and the claim should be in process. So at that time, then you should be okay. It's not your responsibility. You can toss that letter from the insurance company, that EOB, because it's really not your responsibility. So that bill, that the balance is not yours. So that is a different story. So we done with that. Now, when we are saying that we owe, like you had a charge from a, let's do this, MRI. You know, MRIs are very, very expensive. MRIs can go from $3,000 to $5,000. It depends on the institution. You don't know how much they're charging nowadays for these MRIs. And the insurance company do a contractual adjustment, and you be responsible for $1,200 of that. Don't nobody got $1,200 on hand like that. So within 5 to 10 business days, you end up getting the letter from your provider, and they say you owe $1,200. That is a lot of money. So you call the billing department, let them know if you can't afford it. Some people can just go on ahead and just pay that off in some increments, or they just, like I said, it's America right now. Don't nobody got $1,200 on hand like that. Call them. Let them know, I am having a hard time paying this. Do you have any anything that can help me with this? Any financial help? I'm learning that a lot of these institutions and hospitals have things called financial assistance. Financial assistance will help, but it's kind of tricky because they go by your income. They go by your household, how many people in your household. So it just depends on that, and it depends on if you're below poverty, in the middle, you make too much money, you might be denied. But then at that time, it's time when they put it on the payment plan. So you can get 75% wrote off, or you can get 100% wrote off. It just depends on their threshold with their financial assistance and how it goes. So hopefully that helps. Now, if you can put it on a payment plan, that'll be the bomb. Put it on payment plan. Look, I can only pay $50 a week, $50 a month, $25, whatever. Do not let them bills linger. But that's only if you're denied financial assistance. Always ask for free help first. Always ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. So after that, then that's what you do. If you get denied, you put it on a payment plan, so you won't keep getting those harassing calls, emails from your provider. Hey, such and such, you owe the $1,200. Do you think you can pay that today? No. Or some people are like, yes. But those are aggravating calls, especially medical bill calls. Those can be very, very aggravating. But then again, some people have money saved up and they know that their deductibles are high and they be ready to pay it. I said some people, okay? Some people, not everybody. So when you get that, that's what you do. So to each his own. God bless. Wish I had it. But so hopefully this covers everything. I do have an example of a Blue Cross Blue Shield explanation of benefits linked below. You can attachment below. You can go ahead and hit that, and it'll give you an example of the explanation of benefits piece by piece of what I just explained. So that definitely will help you. Every insurance company explanation of benefits is formatted different. So it's not always not going to look like the attachment that I put at the bottom. It's going to look a little different, but it still breaks down the same thing. And remember, if you have questions, always call the insurance company, the member services, and ask them to break that down to you. Again, please do not be frustrated with these people, because remember, they are the ones helping you. Do not call hollering and screaming at these people. It can be frustrating. I know you're mad, but it can be frustrating to them that end, because they're trying to help you. They cannot help you if you screaming in their ear, I gotta bill. No, I can't understand what you're saying. Please calm down. I love customer service. It's a beautiful thing, but it's always my pleasure when I am actually calming them down to ease their mind, to let them know that this will be all right. That's my satisfaction. That is my purpose, just to make sure. Sorry, because I was in customer service. That's my satisfaction, is to make sure the person that I'm talking to on the phone understands the reasoning, and I'm answering all their questions of why they called. So by the time they get off that call, we're both just a smiling, happy, laughing. That's my whole purpose, and a good ease of mind. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, comment below. Any suggestions or anything I was wrong on, comment below. Subscribe, hit the like button, and again, and hit the notification, so anytime I bring up any videos pop up, bing, you can see it. So until then, stay blessed. I hope this helped. Be good, and thanks for watching. Bye.